Hey guys, this is Cindy, and I just thought I'd do a real quick video to show you what I'm up to. I haven't been on here in a while. It's just life's been crazy, you know how it goes. So anyway, I've been making at night, as I'm sitting around watching TV, just some different collage projects. And I was just going to show you some that I've made. I did a challenge. If you watch the video, it was the ABC Junk Journal Challenge. And one of the things was we had to use a guest check. Well, I didn't have any, and I'd kind of been wanting some, so I went to Walmart to get some. And of course, you have to buy like 5 or 6 packages of them. So I thought, well, I'm never going to use them all for me. So I thought, well, I'll see if I can make some, put them on my Etsy shop. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, that's what I did last night. And of course, I'm still on the botanical theme. Still have tons of that stuff pulled out at my house. So I thought I would just go ahead and do these in a botanical theme. They got washi tape and that Easter egg dyed paper, magazine images, book image. This one's got some lace and dictionary page. That's a scrap of paper from an old French cookbook. And here's one that's just got a variety of washi and the French cookbook and wrapping paper and an image. Basically the same thing here, just different images and different shapes of the scraps. I got that French cookbook at a estate sale, I guess it was, across the river in that town. Like, I go shopping at, and I people think I've gone further than that. Anyway, it was a fallen apart French cookbook that the couple's parents had bought on their honeymoon in New Orleans. And I thought, how can you part with that thing? Well, the pages are real brittle, so all they're good for is basically gluing down on something. So anyway, I was happy to buy it for $1 or 50 cents, whatever they charged me. So anyway, I try to use the basic stuff in each one, because if you get too many different scraps going, it just gets looking horrible. I've discovered that the hard way. And on this one, it's a recipe that was written on an envelope. And so I got part of it, and I love it because there's how they spelled chocolate. That would be how I would spell it. And this was I don't know, they probably never mailed it, but this was the envelope placed on there for well, I guess it's a bulk rate, so maybe it was already paid. It says it's paid. Anyway, it's from Borger, Texas, which I thought was kind of cool because bought this in an estate sale here where I live, and Borger, Texas is where my husband grew up and graduated from. It's in the panhandle of Texas, so it was kind of unusual to find a Borger, Texas reference here in southeast corner of Oklahoma. And not only that, the lady had a yearbook from like 2 or 3 years before my husband graduated. So we got the yearbook for like $4, and he had a fun time going through it because he knew some of the faculty and stuff. All right, those are the ones I'm selling in my Etsy shop, and then I've got these other ones that I'll probably sell eventually too, but I don't have enough of these yet. But anyway, same sort of thing. Just go to town, you make one, you got to make 10. This one's got a piece of napkin on there. And you know what? I had bought some Yoo-Hoo glue sticks from Amazon. And between me and my husband, we used them up. So on these, I just use those kind, you buy at Walmart. I don't see one of them right here right now, but you know what ones I'm talking about. And to me, I could tell the difference. Not a whole lot of difference, but it's definitely, I think the Yoo-Hoos are worth the extra money. So I'm going to be watching these close to make sure none of it comes up. And I, put extra glue under the washi. So this is a magazine image I just stitched around. It's got the dictionary page behind it. And this one, this is a piece of trim that I scanned. Because that's kind of the going thing right now. Put your doilies and your trims on the scanner. So that, for me to use, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to try to sell them. I don't think I have them in my shop. But anyway, so, yep, something I have. And I love this polka dot washi. So anyway, been working on those. And then I'm working on, of course, another garden themed journal. And I was gluing it last night. So I'll take these off. This was an address book, as you can see. Of course, it was floral, so I thought it has to come home with me. So, and I was able to use the original spine because it was definitely in good shape. It was just skinny. I don't know if you can see the original lines. of it. So I was able to spread it out, and that's got a little bit of staining on it, but it's just going to have to be that way. So I glued some ribbon to cover I put extra cardboard in the center to make it stand out. And I glued this satin ribbon over it last night. And now I'm going to go back and put some trim here on the edges. But that's going to be a little junk journal, and I really love the size because it fits in your hand great. And I've got the signatures ready for it, except this one feels so much thicker than these two, so I got to check that out. But originally I was just going to put 2 signatures in there, but I decided to go ahead with three smaller ones. So it's just got a variety of papers, and I will be showing this when I'm done. And I kind of debated about how to decorate this. Now, for one thing, I put a lot of pages. Now, see, like this is a shorthand book. Definitely can use some decoration. But like this is from a planner. Definitely can write there. And this is from a planner. That's the address pages from this book. Definitely can write on there. So I just don't see any sense in covering that up with lots of pockets and things. I probably will put some little, embellishment in the corner, but I'm thinking about just not embellishing these as much. So anyway, working on that. And then I thought I would try, and I'm not doing very well with it, doing 2 books at once, since they're both garden themed. And I think I showed this in another video, how I scanned this cover and then fixed the part that had a bad spot on it. And this is the printout, and I put Mod Podge on it, and then I glued it onto this Reader's Digest condensed book. And I was able to do the same thing with this one, spread out that spine, and you can see there's the cardboard in the center. I haven't covered it yet. But that piece of, I put cardboard under it to build it up so it's the same level. And then I put another piece on top so that it holds that spread out spine out. And then now we're ready to, decorate a little bit up. And I want to cover that as much as I can. And I don't have the signatures ready for this one, but I've got them pulled. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. So I just thought I'd give you guys a heads up what's you can be seeing from me. So anyway, I guess I better get back to work or some sort of work. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.